Turning now to a shocking anti-Semitic voicemail message that was left for Jewish Republican Congressman Lee Zeldin, most of which is frankly so vulgar we're not going to air it on TV. Warning, what we are going to air may be unsuitable for younger viewers, so we tried to cut it down, but listen to what we did.
You're occupying the Palestinian region and you murder people. You're worse than Hitler. You are worse than Hitler. Put this on speech when you're set up in Congress next time and talk about us giving money to you maggots and you bloodsuckers at the expense of American people.
So vile. The congressman tweeting this to Democratic Congresswoman Ilhan Omar, sparking a war of words on Twitter. Here with more is New York Congressman Lee Zeldin. Good morning.
Good morning. Now,
part of the reason why you tweeted at this freshman congresswoman is that she has made controversial statements, to say the least, about Israel.
No doubt. Anti-Israel, pro-BDS. She has advocated for leniency for ISIS fighters, comments that are pro-Maduro. Now, over the course of the last few days, she's been talking about having a 90% tax rate in this country. But we have a committee that is responsible for overseeing American foreign policy. Mm-hmm. And it's concerning that someone who would be undercutting so much of what's best for U.S. foreign policy would be overseeing it. So that's concerning. We need to combat anti-Semitism, but the boycott and divestment sanctions movement isn't just criticism of the Israeli government for policies. It has evolved into blatant anti-Semitism, and that goes all the way back to the founder of it, who was clearly anti-Semitic.
Absolutely.
There's no doubt about it.
Yeah, okay, so now, to her credit, Congresswoman Omar, after hearing this voicemail, here's what she tweeted. "This is heinous and hateful. I, too, am flooded with bigoted voicemails and calls every day," she wrote. "Maybe we could meet and share notes on how to fight religious discrimination of all kinds. Maybe," she said, "over Somali tea in your old office, which I happen to be in now." So there's an opportunity there where she takes over an office you used to occupy. So here is a Muslim congresswoman talking to a Jewish congressman, and you both, frankly, receive hateful, vile voicemails, letters, and the like. Can you bridge the divide? Can you two come together?
Sure, I'll bring some knishes with me, and we can talk about it, not just where we disagree, but finding common ground wherever possible with any colleague, Republican, Democrat, conservative, liberal. I'm all for that. That is my responsibility as a member of Congress. The reason why I put that voicemail out was because for Americans out there who don't know really what what anti-Semitism sounds like, they can hear for themselves. We have college students on college campuses all across America who are confronting blatant anti-Semitism, and unless you're that college student, you may not know it. So for me, kindergarten through 12th grade, college, law school, 4 years active duty, and never once experienced anti-Semitism. We have religious discrimination that's in our own country that needs to be confronted, sure. And it's going on overseas as well, and it doesn't matter what your religion is.
And we see attacks on Christians all around the world, as you suggest. So here's the last question. Even if you come together over Somali tea, she has to change some views and some positions as well that have been very anti-Israel, wouldn't she? More than just having a conversation.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, there's a lot more that we are going to disagree about than what we'll agree about. We might just actually have the whole conversation disagreeing with each other on just about everything. But this BDS movement is one that needs to be crushed. You can't elevate anti-Semitism. You can't empower it.
Absolutely.
You need to crush it. And the House Democrats should pass House Resolution 72 to show that they are against anti-Semitism as much as I am.
Congressman Lee Zeldin, appreciate you coming in.
Thank you.
All right, more Fox and Friends coming up in a minute.